When looking at the FITT principle, we are going to examine a number of different fitness components, such as cardiovascular training, flexibility, muscular strength, muscular endurance, and muscular power. When we look at cardiovascular training, we're looking at something that's taking place 3 to 5 times per week. Intensity is moderate to moderately vigorous, so you're not taxing yourself too much. We'll talk a little bit more about intensity later. Time, we're looking at something that's 20 minutes or longer, and the type of activity is fairly continuous. When we look at flexibility, this is something that can be done daily. Again, it's mild or moderate tension. We wouldn't want you to stretch to a point of pain. The time or duration that we hold each stretch is 30 to 60 seconds. And we are only looking at static stretching here. We're not looking at dynamic movements or PNF stretching. When we look at muscular strength, once again, we're looking at something that's 3 to 5 times per week. We want our sets to go to failure using high resistance and lower repetitions with a range of 3 to 6 reps. The time of activity is based on the fatigue rate. The type of activity is a muscle contraction. When we look at muscular endurance, we're also looking at something that is 3 to 5 times per week. Sets again are to failure, but now we're looking at higher repetitions, 8 or more reps, and a lower resistance. Again, the time is to fatigue, and the type of activity is a muscle contraction. When we look at muscular power, as well as speed and agility, it fits into this section here. Again, we're looking at something that's 3 to 5 times per week. The sets go to failure. We're looking at high resistance and a lower repetition range, somewhere in the neighborhood of 1 to 3 reps. Again, we're going to fatigue, and we're looking at some type of contraction. When we study speed later on in this course, you're going to notice that it's very similar to muscular power, except we change the repetition range and the resistance slightly.